interior, exterior, and safety features. If there is something that someone wants to know about the Optima and they can't find it on this page, they're in the wrong place. They should be on a car review site at this point, because every bit of relevant information to buying a car is here. Now, we can run ads for these people. Because if I run ads for you on a Centra page just like that, no matter what they go looking for, it's going to be included on the page. That works really, really well for you guys. If I run leasing special ads for you on the Centra, and a leasing special ad comes up after someone goes looking for the Centra lease, and I land them on the Centra page with the leasing special included, you get a big thumbs up from Google. What happened was, a customer came to Google looking for something specific, you showed them an ad on that specific thing, and then you landed them on the page with that specific information on it. By doing so, Google says, thank you so much, we're going to raise your quality score. If you maintain a high quality score, they love you so much that they start giving you a discount on running ads with them. Maybe you get 10% off or 15% off because you keep giving their customers the very best possible experience. They reward you for that. Or someone might pay $5 a click, maybe you pay $4.50 or $4.25.
Awesome.
So you can save money when ads are run properly. We don't run ads until we have the landing pages in place. Because otherwise, we're not doing our job. We're not giving you the best possible management of the ads. So landing the customers on the right page and keeping those pages up to date is one of our biggest priorities when it comes to advertising. So only we justify our business. The other half is Bing.
Mm-hmm.
Bing is 30% of the search engine market. Google is 70%. Google's God. But they're not 100%. Right now you guys aren't running any ads on Bing, which means you're only running ads to 70% of the market. So the problem with that is that all the new Windows phones, all the new Windows tablets, all the new Windows computers are all optimized to work with Bing. Unless you change it otherwise on your own, which most people are too lazy to do, they search through Bing. So all of those people who are using those devices are not seeing your advertisement. Therefore, they have no chance at converting for you. Maybe with the money that we save you with the quality scores, we simply take that money and siphon it over to the Bing budget. And now you're running ads in both places for the same price.
Gotcha. Okay.
What this looks like is this page here. So I went looking for a Nissan Altima lease. There should be a ad for you guys that says 2015 used Altima lease, Oak Ridge Nissan. And then I should land on your Nissan Altima page with the leasing special included. That's what will get you up the rankings and in the higher quality score with Google. Now, there are other options for advertising. You don't always have to do text ads. There's retargeting. Retargeting is great. Amazon is probably the best example for retargeting. If you've ever gone on and looking at a product you were considering buying and then left Amazon without buying it, what do? They follow you around the internet and show you ads for what you were looking at. That's retargeting. They are extremely aggressive about it. We would be too. If they weren't looking at the Centras, and that Centra they liked, and then bounced off the page, hey, that Centra is still here. It's still here. Come on back. We know you're interested. The great thing about everything I'm going to show you on this page is that these are all ads that don't have to be clicked on to be effective. Even if that retargeting is just present in front of them, they're still reminded that they were looking at it, that they might have liked it, that they might want to come see you guys. So essentially, in some ways, it's a lot of free advertising as well. Here's the big one. This was my favorite.
Do you guys do the retargeting?
Yes. Yes, we do. There's two different ways. There's the standard retargeting, and then there's Facebook retargeting. That second one down, Facebook newsfeed.
Yeah.
So right on the center newsfeed of Facebook, Auto Trader does this to me all the time because I like to go on Auto Trader to see what's out there. The moment I stop looking at something, they start showing me the car I was just looking at in the middle of my newsfeed on Facebook. Hey, it's still here. Come back to Auto Trader. You want to buy it? No, I don't want. No, I don't want to buy it. I have no money to pay for that. But hey, I like looking at it. But it's there almost every day when I get in front of my Facebook because I was looking on Auto Trader at some point because I was fantasizing about buying an Audi R8. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Long-term goals, right?
Yep.
But it keeps showing up. It keeps coming back to me because they're retargeting me. So yes, we do retargeting.
Okay.
Now, my favorite on this list, and there's a couple more that I'm going to show you, but this is my favorite, YouTube video pre-roll. Okay. You've been on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time, when you go to look at a video you actually wanted to watch, they arrive you on a commercial first.
Mm-hmm.
That commercial is pre-roll. Now, the joys of pre-roll come from the fact that if someone skips your ad, it doesn't cost you anything.
Really?
They can skip it after 5 seconds, after 10, 15, 20, 25. They can skip it on 29 seconds. It doesn't cost you anything if they skip it. That means it's a ton of free advertising for you guys.
I guess you just need to front load the ad then with all the information you need. Maybe you don't, because I always skip mine. Eventually,
Brent, that's so funny that you mentioned that because that's exactly how we build video ads here. For instance, you tell me that you want to do the Nissan Sentra. It's going to be the hot topic for this conversation. You want to do the Nissan Sentra. You guys are doing a new leasing special. People can get it for as little as $129 a month, right?
Right.
I say, great. We'll build a video for you. We'll have it up in a few days. Check this out. In the first 5 seconds, because everybody has to watch that, in the first 5 seconds, it says, calling down to Ogre's Nissan, where you can get the brand new Nissan Sentra for as little as $129 a month for 36 months.
That's hysterical. I did not know that. You get everything you need to say
out. There'll be a watermark
out.
at the bottom with your phone number and the address of the dealership, so that even if people don't actually watch the whole ad, everything is there that you wanted them to see, and it was free.
That's awesome. I didn't realize that you didn't get charged anything if you skipped it.
Yep.
That is really
cool.
cool.
If I click on the video,
Mm-hmm.
because I like what's going on, I click on the video, we'll send them to a custom landing page specifically about the Sentra, and that click, whereas it might cost you $4 or $5 for a Google text ad, it will cost you $1.50, $1.75 on pre-roll. If they don't click the ad, if they just watch it all the way through and they don't skip it, it costs you like a dime.
What?
We see anywhere from 9 cents to 13 cents if they watch it the entire way through.
We got to do that for sure.
I'm telling you, man, you want to talk about things to take advantage of, that is it. YouTube video pre-roll. It's a reason that I tell you it's my favorite. It is my favorite because it is so easy.
Yeah, we got to do that. That's awesome.
Another big one for you, again, for highly targeted traffic, is Facebook demographic marketing.
Okay.
You get to be as snobby as you want to. Hey, I want to run the Sentra. Okay. Who do you want to run it to? The 16 to 24-year-olds on high school and college campuses or employed with no kids. They can be married, have a girlfriend, or be single. You can narrow it down as far as you want to. And we'll run the ad only to people who fit those demographics.
Okay.
So
cool.
At that point now, you can target whatever the demographic is for each individual vehicle. If you know what the ultimate demographic is, but you also know what the rogue demographic is, we'll target those individually.
So Facebook's got a pay-per-click program too.
Yep, that's correct.
Did not know that.
Yep, and whereas Google is completely general, Facebook's is as specific as you'd like it to be.
Okay, that's cool. And you obviously you find that effective, or it wouldn't be in your lineup.
Correct.
Okay.
Because you're only going to run it to people who might actually want to do it.
Right.
Versus, if I run it to Sally and Joe, who are 65 and 68 years old, they're probably not going to be buying that Sentra, but they might click on it just because they want to see what's going on. Well, then they just cost you money, and they shouldn't have.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Last one on this page is the display ads. Display ads are great because they are graphic driven. When you have something that is graphic or image driven, it means that people can look at it and they don't have to actually click on it to get what they wanted from it.
Okay,
if
one
you
more
want
time.
to tell me about the Sentra,
Display.
if you want to tell me about the Sentra, display. Display ads are graphic driven. They're not text. Because they're graphic driven, people don't have to click on them in order for that ad to actually be effective. If you're running an ad for the Central Lease, and it shows a picture of the Central Lease, it shows that you can get it for $129 a month for 36 months,
Okay.
and it has a phone number in there. Well, what did it cost you to put all that out there? Nothing unless they clicked on it. But maybe they called the phone number that's included. That phone call was free because they didn't click on the ad.
They didn't click on it. What's it gonna be on? Just any.
You can run that on various websites. So,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
The sort of thing is retargeting. The reason that you run display ads is, let's say, for instance, I run them on, let's say on Amazon. Amazon's got space for it.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I run the display ads on Amazon. Anybody who's looking for, let's get targeted about it. Anybody that's looking for accessories for their vehicle. And they're looking
I got you.
for accessories for stickers.
It clicked. It clicked with me. I've seen them now. Now I recognize what you're saying.
Okay.
So
Okay, I got you.
it's there. It looks like a static photograph, but if you click on it, it's a video or whatever. But that where it's statically being held, it could say everything it needs to say. And most of the time I don't click on them, but I see it.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Everything that's on this page is an example of advertising that is not very expensive to run, but very effective when run.
Right.
And it's because no advertising of any kind costs you anything to be an impression on the page. It only costs you something if someone actually clicks through it.
Correct.
So display ads and retargeting ads, when they retarget you and they display, you're already doing the advertising and you're not actually paying for it.
Yeah, true.
So the conversions that are possible because of these things are fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely like all that.
Any questions on any of it?
Nope.
Okay, awesome. Almost done here. Social media, okay? 4 main players: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+.
Okay.
Facebook is the giant, right?
Right.
They are the person because they have the biggest audience. They're the most trusted, and people really like to go there all the time. Facebook has minimal interactions. What that means is you're doing posting. People are actually looking at what you're posting, but they're not interacting with it. They're not liking, commenting, and sharing. And if they do, you're not engaging with them, saying, hey, thanks for liking it. Hey, thanks for sharing this. We really appreciate it. Come into the dealership for $10 off the gas card. You're not getting the amount that you could. Hang on one sec.
No problem.
But we can do that afterwards for anything else. So because those interactions aren't being valued and aren't happening as often as they should be, you're now missing out on chances to get more people actually plugged into what you're doing. Now, social media, one of the big things is followers. The more followers you have, the better. You want those followers to see what you're posting at all times. What you'll find is, let's say you have 1,000 followers right now. A lot of times you post, and the post is only seen by 146 people, or 131 people. You wonder, why is that? I have 1,000 followers. Why are only so many people seeing this? It's because Facebook pays attention to the interactions and engagement from your posts. And if you're not getting the engagement, you're not getting the interactions that you should be, then they're not going to show you to everybody. What they say is, you're not as valuable as you think. We need to make sure that we take care of our customers' best interest. We only showcase what is being viewed the most, what is being liked, shared, and commented on. So with social media management, what we do, we post on your behalf multiple times per week. We post with the purpose of gaining engagement, gaining likes, gaining comments, gaining shares. And then we engage the users that did that by saying, hey, thank you so much. How's your day going? How are things going? Do you like the Nissans that we're showcasing? Would you like to come in and test drive one? All that kind of stuff we're going to automate for you with our help.
Right.
That way, Facebook sees you as more relevant, and they show you to more people. Same thing with Twitter. If people are retweeting you, then you're going to get more traffic. But if you're tweeting and people aren't responding to it, then you're not getting what you needed from it. The other thing with you guys, you need a bigger fan base on Twitter right now. You're not taking advantage of it as much as you could be.
Oh, for sure.
Now, the other two on the page, YouTube and Google+, the reason these are so valuable is they are Google products. You want to get on the best page with Google, you want to be their best friend, you have to take advantage of the different opportunities they have out there. Now, Google+ was supposed to be the new Facebook. Well, it's not going to. That's terrible. It's not in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
But it is valuable because it's Google driven.
Right.
So what we would want